If you spend hours on manual data entry, such as typing data from forms, PDFs, or any kind of documents, I'm going to be showing you an automated system that will take all your documents, read it, extract every kind of data, and then add it onto an Excel sheet or any kind of software automatically. If you're an accountant, bookkeeper, or CPA firm, and you find you or your team spending hours on manual data entry, such as typing data from bank statements, invoices, tax forms, or pay stubs, or any kind of documents, I'm going to show you an accounting system that will automatically read all these documents, extract information from it, and then add it onto Excel sheets or any kind of document, any kind of software that you use. I'm Dave from KidaFlow. We help businesses integrate AI and automation. In 2025, we've been able to add useful AI automation systems to more than 20 plus businesses. You can find more about our company at kidaflow.com, and you can see our client success stories. This channel is about sharing useful AI and automated systems for business owners so that they can be able to implement these systems and grow their business. I'm going to switch on to my computer and I'm going to be showing you the system live. All right, here we have our Excel. So this is one run that I've done just a few minutes ago. Let me just give you an overview of what this system does. Right, so for example here, this is a pay stub, and this system will take this form, which is a PDF, and then it will extract all these items. Right, it's going to be extracting all these items and create an Excel file such as this. Right, so for example here we have the client name. It's going to get it from here. It's going to get the gross earnings year to date here, and all these line items. All right, and it's going to do this in seconds, and it's going to be really accurate, right? Almost 99% accurate. And all you have to do is just confirm that items are correct. So I'll just log in. All right, so I'm going to be uploading my documents. So the documents that I'm uploading are already opened here so that you can be able to see and compare. After we've extracted the data, we're going to compare and check that it's actually accurate. So I'll just start over again. So as you can see, this, we had implemented it for a Georgian CPA firm and they can't currently use it. I just duplicated the system to be able to show you what it does. Right, so here we have different kinds of files. So we have pay stubs, we have K1s, which are tax forms, and then also 1040, which are tax forms. Right, also we have under the pay stubs, we have since we have different kind of providers. I know if you're an accountant, bookkeeper, you'll be familiar with this. You have ADP, Gusto, Paychecks, and Quickbooks. Right, so for demonstration and to make this short, I'm going to be using Quickbooks, which are these two documents. I also have 1120K1 that I'm going to be uploading. All right, so let me just do that. So I'm going to get the documents. So I have Quickbooks, the first documents. The system also allows you to upload more than up to 5 documents for each section. So we have 3 sections here, so we can have up to 15 documents uploaded automatically. All right, so I'll just do that so you can see. So I'm going to do the second one. I'm going to do 11120, and then I'm going to upload 4 documents. All right, so I'm going to do a couple of 1040s here. All right, so once I hit submit, what the system does, it reads all the data from the different forms. It's going to categorize each form and then extract the kind of data that we need from each form. So for example, I'll just show you a previous run as the other one runs. So this is the pay stubs. It's going to extract all this data. So if we have more than one forms, it's going to fill this and different columns, right? All here. It's also going to do a K1. Once I upload, it's going to extract it, and then it's going to create for me an Excel such as this. This can be a sheets file or it can be a CSV file that you can download. But for this example, just to show it live, I'm going to be using an Excel. So it creates this Excel. For the K1s, it's going to extract these line items from the K1. If it's a K1 such as this, it's going to extract this number here, this, and all the others that are listed here. Same for the 1040s, it's going to do the same. All right, it's going to extract all these items here. All right, we've implemented the system for Georgia CPA farm. That's why you're able to see that I'm using some of their templates, but the data that I'm uploading here are just sample documents for the purpose of keeping everything private, because these are documents, these are just samples. All right, so let's see, still in progress. It's going to take just a few seconds, and then we'll have it populate here with all the documents. All right, so I have this set up on OneDrive, and it's going to extract and create for me a file within OneDrive, an Excel file within OneDrive that I can always access. All right, as you can see, it's already done. Took a very few minutes. So if I go into my OneDrive, you can see this is the file that was created, and it's showing me all the files that I uploaded. So I'm just going to open it. We have the pay stubs here, right? So as you can see, these are the files that I uploaded, and this is what I got extracted. So we're just going to confirm with you. The accuracy is high. It's about 99%. If it's not, you'll be able to note it, because it will show you what you need to verify, right? So as I told you, these are just sample names, sample documents, right? We have the gross earnings here, right? We have the year-to-date gross earnings, the federal tax, which should be this, 235. We have the year-to-date value, which is this, the state tax, which is 128, the year-to-date value, which is this, right? And then we have the simple IRA here, which is this, right? And the year-to-date, right? So those are the values, and you can see from this one, it got every value correct. Just before I go on, if you want different kind of values extracted from the document, we're able to change this very simply and very easily. If this document looks a bit different, maybe because the provider is different, the system will extract it according to the way we'll set up. Yes, we just have to make a few changes, and then it will be able to show up every kind of line item that you need. All right, so let's say if you want to do benefits here, we'll just add benefits here onto this template, and then make a few changes to the system, and it will be able to analyze and extract this document, right? And extract those items from here, right? So for the second document, I believe it should be also the same. We got Canton here. Same for their regular pay here. We have their current earnings, year to date, right? We have the federal tax, right? The year to date tax, federal tax, yes, and state income tax, and their state income tax year to date, right? As you can see, that's very accurate. I'll just confirm the 1120. So that's a K1. As you can see, it got the ordinary business income, it got the other deductions here, and the section 179 deductions here, right? So lastly, we have the 1040s, and we're just confirming that the accuracy is right. Have this amount here, right? 1Z, you have it here. Even if it's negative, it's going to get the negative values, right? And every other kind of value here, right? Same for the second one, right? I think it's this one. Yes, it's getting all these values here. All right, so that is the demonstration. This system can be made to do different kind of files. So especially for if you're a bookkeeper, there is usually a different kind of files, maybe bank statements, invoices, or any kind of pay stubs that are coming in from different software, maybe ADP, Paychecks, Quickbooks, payrolls, statements. This system is able to be modified to your different forms, all right? Whether it's PDFs, it can also take PDFs, it can take scanned photos, it can take Word documents, whatever kind of documents there is, all right? So we understand that many clients will send different kind of documents to you, PDFs, Word documents, or any kind of data, any kind of forms, right? Documents. This system will adapt very easily to be able to capture all these kinds of documents. If you're really interested in this system and you want to see it live, I'm going to show you how you can get access to this system at the end of the video. If you want to learn more about how the system has been able to help different firms that we've worked with at KidaFlow, which is our company, you can find different success stories on our website, and you'll be able to see the case studies of how the system has worked for different companies, which I will link below. We implemented this for Georgia farm Georgia CPA firm, they were able to scale their business. They had a team of about 5. So one bookkeeper was able to take 70 clients, right? We were able to reduce their time spent on manual processes by up to 78%. And all they have to do is just confirm that the documents are right? So this is, if you're an accountant, you'll understand that this is for tax projections, and the template that I showed you, which is this, it's able to do the calculations automatically, and all they have to do is just apply different tax strategies. Everyone in their team was able to use one system that they can all align with, which means now they're able to move faster as a team. They're able to save more time as a team because everyone is using the same system instead of having different bookkeepers using different systems. Previously, they were doing one bookkeeper will take 70 clients, but now with the new system, they're able to take 3 times as much clients. This also allows them to scale without necessarily having to hire more. With this system now, all they have to do is implement the system, teach and train their different staff. All they have to do is now scale and get more clients, right? So also allows them to organize their work very, very well, because every bookkeeper has access to the same system so that they can be able to see all the documents that they are processing at a specific given time, and the system also organizes them well. For this particular example, in OneDrive, which can be any kind of software. If you have another CRM software that you're using to organize your client files, it can be connected there so that everything is organized. If you want to see this system, or you're really interested in this system, I don't want to hard sell it for you. You can come with your documents and we'll also be able to process them live. If you have any tax forms, any kind of tax documents that you'd like to see the system processed live, we'll do that for you. All you have to do is check the link below. Feel free to reach out to scale your business using smart, automated systems that are actually proven to work. Make sure to subscribe if you like this video. Make sure to follow and hit the like button if you like this video. See you in the next one.